Uh, Tell me something not known by many about the history of Dutch Mill Restaurant.
Late 20s, our Dutch Mill was built in 1927. A bootlegger, counterfeiter that printed money built our place, and it was a front for his illegal activities. And his name was Clyde Irwin. And a lot of people don't know because it's, you know, 90 years ago when this took place. But there's a lot of history about the place. But to me, of our family being here 50 years, that's the most intriguing thing that sticks out to me um, when the place was first built. And he was busted here. The government seized the place, and then an outsider bought it and continued.
All right. Will be, tell me about a time, a certain or a certain situation wherein this restaurant went into something challenging, and how did you manage to surpass it?
2003, unfortunately, we had a fire that started in our kitchen, and I live on our complex, and one of our tenants that rent from us an apartment banged on our door, said the restaurant's on fire. And I came out of my house and could look right at my restaurant, and there was flames coming out the window 15 feet tall, just rolling out. And I said, oh no, it's gone. So we had to endure that and had to totally rebuild it, the restaurant. And took us 6 months to do it. We did all the work ourselves, and we reopened. And I think that's the most challenging part, but we totally redid our restaurant in a different fashion, the way that the floor plan was, and made some changes that we made. It's been more efficient, more beneficial for us and for our customers. So that was a big trial time with a fire. We had to revamp everything.
Was there a time wherein you think you had enough of those problems that the restaurant is facing? If yes, take me to that moment. What do you feel? How do you manage to keep it going?
To be, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't want to rebuild the restaurant because it was me alone. The rest of our family didn't know how to do restaurant. My parents are a little bit older and never worked in a kitchen setting, and my brother wasn't part of it, so so it was me, and I really didn't want to rebuild it because I knew what it took every day, every day. It's worse than a marriage. It's called 8 days a week that I was there from 5:30 in the morning until midnight some nights, day after day after day, and you know, it was just a lot. But we decided to rebuild it, and I have a son, Michael, who's now 30, that at this time frame was still in his early teens, that helped and showed some interest in it. And I did not burn him out during high school days to work at our restaurant. He helped a little bit, but I kind of knew that when school was over, he'd come to work for me, and he did. And Michael's been full-time since he was 18 years old, and it's been a great run. It's been 13 years with him now that he's been out of high school, and he's done a great job. And if it wasn't for Michael, we wouldn't have made it. I was not physically and well enough to do the everyday grind what it really takes to do a restaurant.
What is the secret of this restaurant that for how many years, even if there's a lot of competition out there, is still going?
I think our friendly atmosphere, family style. We're easygoing. We try to have fun with our customers, make them laugh, sing, shut all the lights off when there's a birthday. We sing happy birthday to them. We just do things that other restaurants don't do. Our customers really feel wanted and warm when they come in here. We do a senior meal ticket with the Agency of Aging for a almost 20 years now. I'm the longest running restaurant, and help them design a program, and just to see the expressions on the seniors' faces when they come in, and we laugh and joke, and my wife Mary Lou is our waitress, and we just have a knack of when people are having a bad day, a rough day, they come to the Dutch Mill and they come out smiling. They love the experience. You can get food everywhere, but our food is hands-on. There's always a family member in our establishment, and people know that when they come, that the place is well maintained and well taken care of. From granddaughters to sons to grandparents to parents to the children that are now in our stable of our family, which it's an institution now with our family, and we've been here 50 years, so people look forward to coming to our restaurant.
Last question.
What?
Yeah. As a owner of a restaurant and a businessman, how would you encourage someone who is aspiring to be like you?
Well, I think the key to our success is that you have to mold your staff to become you, and give them the confidence and the compliments. So if something was to happen to me, which it did, I'm ill, I need a kidney transplant, so I've been down and out working in the kitchen part of it. So I groomed my son and his brother Chucky and my whole staff to continue if something was to happen, or if I want to go on vacation or something. It's not just about me, and our place is about our employees. I trust them, I love them, and they're a restaurant family to me, and I treat them like that. If they need some help, I respect them, and they respect me. And probably the most thing that I've learned is that you gotta have fun at work, okay? And you can't be on them all the time. You can't be yelling. I'm not a yeller of a boss or an owner. We do make mistakes, but we learn from it. We continue. And at the end of the day, we laugh and joke and say, hey, have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. And we come in the morning and, hey, good morning, how are you? Every employee does that. And I instill in, if there's a problem, let me know so that we can take care of it. And if you make a mistake, you learn from it. I'm not going to crucify you, because decisions need to be made when I'm not in there. And I've tried to teach them the best that I could with my ability to let them advance and do it and continue. And the business has continued and grown since my illness 3 years ago. So